Taurus, we've got a new moon coming up on July 28th, 2022, and I believe it's going to reset your entire understanding of what it means to feel safe and secure within your own body and reset your internal and external circumstances so that you have a whole new perspective in life that can bring you forward. Let's dive into it. Today we're doing astrology and tarot all in one. Let's go see what's going on for you. Here we go. This is going to be occurring in your fourth house. Let's go ahead and take a look at the astrological chart. This is simply what you're seeing, a chart of the day of the new moon. And that, again, is July 28th, 2022. This is going to be occurring in your fourth house. Now, what is the fourth house? First and foremost is your internal circumstances, meaning how you feel deep down inside of the essence of your soul, really relating to security and feelings of safety within your own body and also within your own environment. So the question to ask yourself during this new moon, or what might come up for you, is how safe and how secure do I feel within my current circumstances? Is there anything right now that's causing me to feel less safe in my own body than I maybe deserve to be feeling? And if so, what is that thing? How can I get it out of the way or transmute it? And how can I feel safe once again within my own body? You should feel completely secure within yourself and within your external environment. If you don't, something's amiss internally or externally, and it's calling to be removed. This is also going to deal with your confidence when it comes to your work life. Since the fourth house in astrology does affect the 10th house, which is in being in the public eye, you're creating safety and security in your own body so you can feel more confident to launch out and to go out and to fulfill your purpose and your mission, or really just to believe in your own self and what you choose to share with the world. So that is all happening and more on July 28th, 2022. Now we're going to be getting into your channel tarot reading for that particular new moon. So let's go ahead and get right into it. This is going to be a general channeled reading for your highest good in love and in life. And it's really messages that you need to know to help you do two things. One, this is what this channel is about. One is to unite with the love of your life. If you're single and you're looking for that and looking to unite with the love of your life, that's great. If you're in a relationship, it's going to help you to deepen that. And number three, it's going to help you step into that soul purpose. So if you'd like continued content from this channel in your life, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button and like button so that way you get notified every single time I go live or post another video. So here we go. Angels and guides, loved ones, masters and wise ones, angels and archangels for Taurus on July 28th, the new moon in Leo coming up. What does Taurus need to know for their greatest and highest good at this particular time? Six of Cups. So there's really, related to those feelings of internal security, there's going to be a lot coming up to the surface around childhood. There were moments in childhood you might not have felt really fully safe, or you maybe felt left out is another feeling that might be coming up, or just kind of, put off to the wayside, right, is a big feeling that's coming up in this moment. Where was it you were put off to the wayside when you were a child that you still haven't fully released, forgiven, or let go of, that can allow you to step stronger into your own sense of confidence? Maybe other people didn't really vibe or recognize who you were authentically down inside, and they said, you're like that, so go away. We're like this. Or you can try and change yourself to be like us. And thus it created this constant sense of insecurity within your own body, mind, heart, and soul that allowed you not to feel like you fit in with the crowd. So it felt like you were either missing out or had to change yourself to fit in, and like you could never do the things right. So that might be coming up during the new moon. Now, 10 of Wands, as we mentioned in the Tower. When it comes to your work life, I feel everything's going to be coming to its head, okay, or falling on its head, meaning any perceptions you had around who you are or who you were or where you're going when it comes to work, or your genuine motivation to work or not to work or what to be, is going to be completely just crumbling down to the ground and getting a major reset here. 10 of Wands with the Tower card and the Six of Pentacles. It is going to, in the end, allow you to feel more generous with your time, with your money, with your energy, because whatever it is you might have been seeing around work or feeling around work was not totally genuine to you. And what you're realizing is the Six of Cups connected to the 10 of Wands means whatever wound from childhood that made you feel maybe abandoned or left out, or like you had to change yourself to fit in with the crowd, that's where this wound with work comes into alignment. Meaning you might be doing your current pattern of work because of feeling left out, versus it being genuine to you. Does that make sense? So the Tower card is showing that this is the area mainly that's going to be coming under examination for you and into a whole new paradigm, which is exciting stuff. It means your whole work, home, security, deep internal feelings is going to come into a refresh here and really allow for you to launch forward in the long term in a new way that's more sustainable and has more abundance attached to it, because we do get this Queen of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Swords, and we have, as I mentioned, the Six of Pentacles. So anything from your current circumstances or past circumstances in which you had to sacrifice parts of yourself to gain money specifically, or to fit in, or just to be accepted, they're going to be falling away. And the opportunity you have here, Taurus, and this is my recommendation in this moment, is to find a way to forgive those who made you feel exiled, those who made you feel like you weren't part of the group, you weren't part of the cool kids, you weren't really part of the main dynamic, and thus made you suffer in some way. I recommend you forgive them, because the thing is, those things, those people needed to happen in your life so you could learn who you really are by learning what you're not. So that's really been the true purpose here of this whole chapter, this whole dynamic of work-life balance in your life right now. Sun card with the Queen of Wands and Justice card. So things are getting a major revamp. With the Tower and Justice card popping out, things are getting a whole big ass new revamped rebalancing. All right, that's the best way I can describe it. I know it's a lot of words. Sun card of the Queen of Wands, but this rebalancing is really designed to put you back into a place of true confidence. Maybe your confidence relied on external sources before. Maybe it was other people's praise of you, or it was the paycheck you were receiving, or it was the validation you were getting from some external source. But now this whole shift in your and your work coming from who you are, or deep inside of you, it's going to create a newfound sense of genuine confidence and expression that's going to sustain you for as long as you'd like it to go. Justice cards here says things are rebalancing, but in a good way. They're going to take shape in a whole new way moving forward. That's for sure. Now, in alignment with that, there are things or pieces attached to your current circumstances. That Seven of Swords here with the Knight of Wands, with the Five of Swords, that really aren't super healthy. Maybe there's people around you or people in your workplace attached to you that are in a very unhealthy relationship themselves, either in love or with their finances or with work themselves. Either way, it looks like those people might be rubbing off on you a little bit, or influencing you in some ways to still think or still believe that you have to be or do things in a certain way to be loved or accepted, coming from a wound deep from within inside of them. So that's one thing to look out for. And it's one thing also to just notice and to say, you know what, I'm okay not spending as much time or energy around this person, or maybe I need to set some boundaries with someone. And I just need to reset the way I look at my purpose. And I'm here to notice, right? Hangman just popped out, so it's good time to observe. And chances are during this new moon in Leo, you're gonna observe what influence people may have on you energetically that's affecting your life in unforeseen ways deep down inside. And it may be a tough realization for some of you, because some of you might have really good people or good intentioned people around you, but maybe their energy is affecting you, or their energy is a little wounded and it's affecting you in a certain way. Either way, it's going to have to be your decision, right? Your call. But this tarot reading's here to just bring it out of the awareness that there might be something like that affecting you, unforeseen by you. Wheel of Fortune, Hangman here, Four of Swords. So great, the reception of great abundance, energy, and potentially love here, Ace of Cups, will be received by you when you take some time to really observe and to filter out who you would not like to be in your life. Number one, just saw a bunch of birds fly by, so it's like finding your flock, right? Finding the true flock of people that you would like to have in your life that genuinely influence you in a positive way, versus those who maybe drain you or influence you to be in a way that you don't want to be in anymore. So Wheel of Fortune, Hangman, and Four of Swords. So there's definitely some meditation, there's some observation, there's some realizations going to be coming around your soul group or your flock, right? Your flock is the term that Spirit's using. Show me the birds. The Moon card with the Ace of Cups. Now this is going to allow you to receive brand new sets of either friends, of love, of community, of just appreciation from the people around you who are genuine. So if you think that you're losing out by maybe saying no or setting boundaries to certain people or certain energies in your life, in reality, you're going to be gaining a whole bunch more, because you're going to create the space and open up to receive the love from people who really do care about you. And chances are that love's going to serve you a lot more than maybe kind of half-hearted or disconnected love or appreciation coming from other sources. Now, Emperors here, the Five of Cups and the Lovers card. Something tells me that you may be hitting a hot and cold streak when it comes to if you're interested in romance or love, right? Or like divine union, because the Lover's popping up, right? We have to assume there's something around romance, love, or the Sword. Five of Cups here with the Emperor. Maybe there was someone here who disappointed you, or you feel disappointed by, or they are causing a bit of a hot and cold feeling within you, or you're just unsure of what this is, where they stand. That's really the truth. You're unsure of where they stand and who they are in light of their connection to you. It's like you might feel deep inside that you have a very deep connection, deep, strong spiritual connection with someone here, but maybe they haven't fully reciprocated that back or shown you that back in a way that comforts or reassures you. The feeling I get around this is that this person appreciates you very much. This person loves you very much. However, they may not show that in the way you would want or appreciate being shown it just yet, because what it's doing is it's bringing up this wound that you might have around feeling safe, okay? Feeling safe and secure related to family. So remember the beginning of the tarot reading, we were talking about deep childhood feelings of being left out or being abandoned or just not fitting in, right? Into the group, into the tribe, into the whatever it was. And then there's this person, right, in your life, again, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, there's someone here that you care deeply about, possibly a romantic interest here, or someone in your life here, someone in the future potentially, or someone you're feeling into, okay, could be, that you are not getting that. You're not getting that same full, tangible, as much comfort or reassurance as you would like emotionally, okay, there's that Five of Cups. Now, again, I just want to reiterate, I think there's a genuine connection here between you two. Emperor with the Lovers wouldn't be showing up if there wasn't. However, the Five of Cups makes me feel like maybe they are causing a little bit of this deep inner sadness. You might be blaming it on them, but in reality, it's triggering in you the need to look at that deep wound around being left out or being left out in the cold, or just not feeling like you're enough for this person. And once you look at that wound, once you clear that wound and let it go, that feeling should dissipate rather quickly, because the truth of this connection is very real. Lovers here with the Emperor, it's a very real love connection, very spiritual, strong connection. But the facade or the illusion of it may be causing like a false feeling of sadness or disappointment around it. Or like maybe you can't trust it fully, right? Something like that, because you're looking at because your whole way of perception of safety and security internally is shifting with this new moon. So rest assured, I do see really good things on the back end of this new moon. We have Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the World card. So it's almost like the feeling you get after this new moon is like you're unstoppable, okay? Because you feel safe inside of yourself. And when you feel safe and secure inside of yourself, you have nothing stopping you. Nothing's holding you down. You have no more anchors weighing you down, right? You have passion, you have energy, you have the world at your fingertips. And so I really see a huge celebratory time coming for you after this new moon in Leo, Taurus, because with this feeling of safety and self-acceptance and security in your own self and heart, you really are unstoppable. The world is at your fingertips. And so I'm really excited for what we're going to see coming after that for you, Taurus. Okay, last three cards of this particular reading. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, there we go. Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So you might even have the confidence to, again, embrace a new chapter in your relationship, or embrace a new relationship if that's what you're looking for, or to deepen your current one. Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords says you might even start to embrace a more focused way of being, or your own personal way of expression, or even business here, or you're focusing on something very intently with the intention of creating. It looks like the Two of Cups in the center here. So you might be focusing on either going after a relationship or making the current one deeper or better by studying the dynamics between you and this person, or masculine and feminine energies that helps it to expand overall. Okay. So very, very good reading, Taurus, for you overall. Now, if you want to go deeper, I decided the extended readings in this channel will be about love updates specifically. Either messages coming from your person that you need to hear or you want to hear, or just whatever you need to hear from your guides and angels around love specifically. And that will be in the description box below. And right after this, we're going to show you a little bit of a preview of what you're going to get in case you are interested in supporting the channel and purchasing that. I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today here on this channel. It's an honor to meet you. My name is Brandon Tobias again. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to work with me, I do personal readings. I do live one-on-one healing and coaching packages and sessions. And I also do channeled empowerment astrology readings to help you figure out your soul purpose. All that and more. You can check me out at brandontobias.com if you'd like to work with me. And definitely check that description box below for all of my links. Thank you again so much for watching, Taurus. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. You're either dealing with someone who hasn't learned to fully express themselves emotionally consistently yet, or I feel you're going through a specific transformation yourself where you're really learning to consistently open up your heart. It could be mirrored to, especially if it's a twin flame situation or twin soul situation. There is a match for you, okay? Either you're with that match now, or if you're not, there's a perfect match for you. Okay, because we have a Queen of Cups and King of Cups situation. So don't shy away from uniting with them. Don't close your heart off to uniting with them. The person you're supposed to be with, okay, and if you're with them already, just let this be a confirmation. But the person you're meant to be with is like as strong and energetically as vibrant as you, and may even be a little more advanced than you, right? Is what I'm getting. Is like they may be strong enough to lead you to your next destination, spiritually, emotionally, and physically.